Welcome back to the channel. You guys should be watching my Aruba vacation video. And yes, I am a little behind on that. If you guys want to know what happened, let me know on the bottom and I will give you a story time on that. So today, again, you are in my kitchen and what's going to happen, I'm going to prep before behind the scenes. So we're ready and you guys can see what I'm going to be cooking. Hopefully you guys are going to enjoy as much as I'm going to enjoy on eating it. So see you on the next clip. Alright guys, so I know I'm out of frame, but that's not the point. The point is to show you the setup. So right here I have 2 eggs to start with, some breaded crumbs, and it's not plain, it's Italian seasoned. If it's plain and you like to add dressing, you could. I recommend you to add all dry herbs, like dry parsley, everything dry. Salt, you can even add pepper, onion, dry onion. I would add all the dry ingredients with the breadcrumbs. Nothing wet here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just scramble these 2 eggs. And like I said, might be enough, might not be enough. If it's not enough, I will come back to you. I am using my wireless mic here, as you guys can see. Not a sponsored video, guys, by the brand, by the way. I do have the physical mic, but I chose not to use it. I was going to clip this to my shirt, but I feel like it might be too much of a volume of the audio. So I'm going to go ahead and continue on scrambling, and then I'll bring you guys back. Okay, guys, I also forgot to tell you behind me, I already have my frying pan. It's not on yet, but I do have the oil inside. Not a sponsored video. You guys can use whatever style oil you want. Canola, corn. Never use coconut oil, but you can use that. Avocado oil, I never use that either, but that's an option as well. So the cutlets are here. The chicken cutlets are here, guys. So I do not know how to cut yet meat. Okay, when I say meat, I mean chicken, I mean pork, beef, okay, into like a cutlet. So I sauteed it. I marinated last night with adobo. Yes, I use adobo, especially for chicken. I like to use a lemon-based adobo, as well as I added an additional, even though it comes with, this adobo comes with all these ingredients, I added more garlic, which I really like, and it comes with pepper as well. And I did add, I don't know if the camera's going to catch, I know it's trying to focus on me. Hopefully it caught it. Okay, I also added some hot sauce, and of course, lots of lemon juice. I like to add lemon juice, so this should be really, really flavorful by the time it's going to be cooked. So stay tuned. What they say, use one hand to dip, another one to put the breading. I usually like using all my hands, and then I just go to the sink and wash it. But I'm going to try to be as professional as I can be. Okay, so again, here is the chicken. Once again, I think now this is a better shot than before. Okay, and again, the red spots are the hot sauce. Look at that goodness. Okay, so let's get started, guys. So with the left hand, I'm going to use it to dip it on the egg, and then the right on the breadcrumbs. I have a towel just in case as well. Okay, so this is pretty simple. Nothing to it, but I do want to show you. So I dip it here in the egg for a few seconds. You don't need to do a whole lot. And I'm not going to bore you guys, doing this whole process. But I'll show you like at least 2 or 3. So you guys get the idea. Make sure it's really coated in there. I know some people sometimes double dip. What do I mean by that? They'll dip it in the egg, dip it in the bread, dip it in the egg, dip it in the bread. It'll be a much thicker batter, but I'm not going for that. Guys, if you want to see a chicken parm, let me know in the bottom, okay? I was really considering in doing chicken parm, but then I really wanted to do just as a fillet, and probably eat the leftovers in a sandwich, okay? And here I just made the mistake. What did I tell you? I use all my hands to do this. Screw it. I'm going to use both hands. I like using both hands to do this. So it's pretty simple, as you can see. It takes about like 3-4 seconds to do this. And as you can see, okay, it is already coated, okay? I'm going to add it here on this plate. Let's show you one more time. And again, I made the mistake. It's the habit. I like using both hands. You know, don't judge me. As long as it's flavorful, right? I think that's what it matters. So dip, 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 dip. Okay, I like putting it on top already like this, as you can see. I know most of you might just put it down and then flip it over and then just press. I like already coating it so it doesn't dry. The egg mixture already that's on the chicken, I don't think it will, but it will help it coat it much quicker. Okay, as you can see, once again, very well coated, guys. Guys, I'm just going to repeat the process and stick it here, and then I'll come back to you and show you how it looks finally here, all done. It is a little messy, but I am cooking, you know? You never have a clean kitchen when you're cooking. Okay, so this is the final product, okay? It's having a hard time zooming in, especially at this angle. There it is, focus. Okay, there's some here that the cut was a little off, my dad said, because again, I do not know how to cut filet yet. I'm practicing, but I waste a lot of meat. So this cut was like the end cut, so it's a little off, but there's really nice cuts here, as you can see. I did not count how many. Definitely from the looks of it, 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to say anywhere between 5 to 7 pieces. This is a lot of food just for one good eats. Okay, but like I said, I'm gonna eat this. I probably with some veggies or so. I'm not sure yet, and I'm gonna save some for a sandwich. I've been craving a chicken fillet sandwich. I will probably show you the sandwich. If not, it's gonna be a basic sandwich: cheese, the chicken, and probably some mayo and maybe some vegetables. I'm not sure, maybe tomato or so. I'm not sure yet. Then I'll decide. But that's gonna be, like I said, for the leftover. Okay, so I'm gonna show you behind the scenes already. I already turned on the oil, so it's not bubbling yet. It should be another 2 to 3 more minutes, and it should be ready to start frying. So I'll bring you along as well. To let you know, once you put the chicken in there, try not to remove it, okay? Leave it there as long as possible so the batter can stick. If you're going to be moving the chicken, flipping it over, and it's still not close to golden brown in one side, you're going to remove the batter, okay? And as well as, I don't know if you caught that, but the batter came out a little bit. If you see that right here, on this one right there in the corner, the batter came out a little bit. So that might happen. It's normal. But now, leave it to fry. Leave it to fry until golden brown. I usually like checking it after a few minutes, maybe like 3 minutes in or so. I'll check to see if it's already golden brown. And you can probably, instead of using what I'm using, maybe hop into a fork, okay? Just so you can use it, or a spatula, if you have one of those flat pizza-style spatulas, just to see how it looks underneath. And I'll bring you back once I flip it over. It should be ready behind the scenes. I already took a quick look. Yep. So I'm going to go ahead and flip it over. I use the fork to see. So it's about golden brown. I might add a little more to that, but it's getting there. See, that should be a little more golden brown, almost as like that in the edges, as you can see. And one of the reasons is because, look, this one's perfect. This one is done in this side, okay? It's because it's not flat, and this one was more of a flat cut, so it got cooked evenly, and that was not cooked evenly. Again, what I just did, do not turn. Once you turn it, leave it, okay? But this one from this side, 100% ready, as you can see. Let me go behind the screen here. It is as zoomed as possible. Okay, guys, so that's done right there. That side, it is. I know the light isn't catching well. I'm gonna turn off my light to see if it makes it any difference. I know it's dark now inside, but to see if you see it, yeah, you see it better. That's golden brown. That's exactly how I want it. And you see how I mentioned the edges are more golden brown than the center? I'm going to reflip that again. And again, I know I'm repeating myself. It's because that's round and this one was more of a flat color. So since it shrank a little, it's normal, obviously. I'm going to add another fillet. I could add another one. Well, no. These fillets won't fit. I was thinking this edge cut, but it won't fit in there. So I added another one. If you heard it, the temperature dropped a little, which is fine. I'm still going to keep it like I said. Actually, I changed it behind the scenes. Now it's at a 2, I guess. I figured it will drop. The temperature will drop, so because you added a new fillet in there. This one is about ready. I mean, probably some of you guys would probably already remove it. So this one's like a minute or so more. That one's out. And this one is probably coming out as well too, very shortly. Again, try not to do this. Move it. Sometimes I do this. You're probably going to say I'm adding extra fat, but I am frying it. So, but I do that too sometimes to coat it. Once I turn it the first time around, especially on this one, since it's not a even cut, like a flat cut, has a bit of a curve to it. Yeah, guys, I'm taking this one out. Okay. Well, I'm gonna bring this close to the camera. 2 seconds. Here you go. All right. You see that? That's done. So I'm going to put it on the paper, let it soak, and then I hate doing this. I hate moving it, but I need to make space. I need to make space for another fillet here. I am going to add another fillet. And this is a lot. This is definitely a lot. A lot of food. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that ugly looking one, 7. 7 fillets. So there you have it, guys. 7 fillets. I am on the last 2. It's almost done. Okay, as you can see, I'm boiling something there. I'm going to show you the bag. Okay, I'm not going to show you the brand because not a sponsored company. Okay, but I am obsessed with these. You can get them as whatever brand. Okay, here it is. So basically, it's beans, corn, has onions, red peppers, and black peppers, and it has some cilantro as well. So all you got to do is boil it in water and add some salt, and then whatever you like topping, like olive oil and vinegar. That's what I usually do. Okay, but you can top it off with some butter as well. It's delish. And I'm thinking of frying. I really don't want to change the oil. I might clean the oil, take off the breadcrumbs, that are there. I might fry some fries. I did the best I can cleaning it with a fork. I really didn't want to change the oil. I actually added more oil to the frying pan, and I am going to do already pre-cut fries, and specifically I am using a steak cut style fry. What does that mean? That means it's not really a toothpick fry, if that makes any sense. It's more of this long fry, kind of more of a flatter, more of what's the word I'm looking for? Not a square. It's more long, like almost like a rectangle. That's what I wanted to say. The word wasn't coming out, as you can see. Oh, it is ready to fry. And the beans over there, the bean mixture, it's about ready. I lowered it down. For the zone, it's ready to. It's not ready to eat yet, but I want it to go slower since I am doing the fries here as well. And this particular bag, I know I'm gonna do a bag just for one person. It'll be left over. Surely, probably. I mean, I love fries. As you can see, it's not that much. I mean, it's a big portion. I keep saying that, going back and forth. But it's not much, but it's going to be much because I do have the beans. Let me spread it a bit. Okay. Let it fry. I was going to use the fryer, the electric fryer. I have it. And I want to say, I actually like the flavor that comes out of it with the fries. It's something, I can't explain it. I really can't. It has a unique flavor. I'm going to raise it up. It was on 2. Since I added more oil, I'm going to raise it up. Just put it to 4 so it could start going a little bit faster. Okay. It is 12 o'clock. I don't know if you guys have been looking at the time. It is 12 o'clock. Okay. I don't know when I'm going to post this, but it's lunchtime. And you're saying, Bruno, you eat this like this? So it looks like you're having dinner. Yeah. During the week, I switch my eating style. I eat my lunch as my dinner. And my dinner, I have it nice and suave, nice and soft. It's usually something healthier, like a shake, granola, something healthier. Okay? Because I do eat around 8 o'clock, and I feel like 8 o'clock is too late to have dinner for myself. Well, it is what it is. It's a good time, but I like having dinner like closer to 7, okay? So just 12 o'clock hit. So this hopefully is going to be done soon. I mean, it is what it is. And then I am going to probably top the beans on top of that, but in my plate, with some ketchup. I know it's weird, but I just was thinking that. I don't know why. See what happens. Oh, and I do have some shredded cheese. Almost like disco fries. Almost. Minus the sauce. Minus the gravy. But cheese, fries, and the beans. I think it's going to sound delicious. Sounds like a weird combo. Hopefully, it's not going to have me in the Oval Office at work. I just got my draining spatula here, and they're done. They're getting to be a little in the crispy, which is fine. I like crispy fries as well, but this is just what I like. Put it here, soak a little extra oil. And here, guys, here on the paper, I am going to salt them. You should always salt your fries after they're fried, okay? And some people will probably say let it sit a little bit and then salt it. I mean, by the time I get the salt, it's a couple of seconds in. So that's done. Okay. Fries are to the side here, as you guys saw. And I'm going to go ahead and salt them now. So here I have the chicken fillet, chicken tenders, okay, the beans, corn, onions, red peppers, green peppers, okay, and here I have the french fries, okay. I'm still debating, I'm about to eat, but I'm still debating if I'm going to put cheese. You know what? I'm not going to put cheese. I am going to use ketchup. I have barbecue sauce if I want to use it for the tenders, and additional hot sauce. So a little chunks fell off, and I already tasted it behind the camera, and it was delicious. So I'm going to set up my plate, and then I'm going to show you how it looks. Here is the final plating. I am having iced tea because I am going to work in a couple of hours. So obviously I'm not going to be drinking alcohol. So here's the setup. I put hot sauce all over again, and I have ketchup on the fries. And I might dip some barbecue sauce here on the side. I didn't put it, but I might, okay? Guys, let me know what you guys think. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed cooking for you. Hope you enjoy this video. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe to the channel. And feel free to share the video if you'd like. Thank you for all the support like always. I can't wait to dig into the food. The food smells delicious. And bon appetit. And I will see you on the next video. Hopefully another food video, or continue on watching my vacation videos. Until next one.